Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. If you are a new viewer, thank you for stopping by. Welcome to the channel. I really hope that you love, like, and subscribe to everything that you watch. So thank you again for coming by. And if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. I am very glad that you're here. An instant download that I just got is if you are a content creator, please quadruple, quintuple check your security as far as your content. There's been an uptick in stolen content, mine included, which is why you guys see watermarks all over my videos. So please excuse those, but I have been dealing with people stealing my content, and also even images and my name, audio, writings, things that has been catfished as me. I have been dealing with people catfishing as me, people signing up under fake accounts as me. And so there's been a lot of crazy things going on. So I've been dealing with that. I've been dealing with hackers, people going into my emails and things like that and trying to take things. Even my Amazon account, y'all. So if you see my name or images or audio or text that is outside of this specific YouTube channel, those are all fake. That is not me. And please report it. This is the sole channel, this is the sole social media that I am on and my only active channel. Okay, if it is not here and you don't hear me announce otherwise or put it in my description, it is fake, and please report it. And if you are a content creator too, please, you might need to update your disclaimers as well, and maybe take extra precautions as far as securing your content, because we've been seeing an uptick in that. And not even just me, but other content creators that I watch, some of their stuff has been taken too. Okay, so if you yourself is a content creator, right off the bat, it's a good time to start getting more secure about your creations. Okay, all right, and so make sure you also read that stuff in the description. And I'm gonna go ahead and make this another haters expose. And like I said, I am going to come out with another money spread, so go ahead and look out for that very soon as well. But I really like posting these because haters are very sneaky. They've always been sneaky, but it's like it's more fucked up now. Okay, and yes, I do cuss in my videos. My videos are 18 years old plus. These are not made for children. So just as that disclaimer, you're probably going to see the little thingy at the bottom somewhere, but I'm going to make this a haters expose because I want to expose your haters to you and what could be their next move. Okay, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Thanks for coming, guys. I'm just going to see I'm going to go off with a basic deck. Okay, I'm gonna do like a regular tarot. Start off with that. Clear this deck of any leftover energy so I can get it clarified. Message pop. Okay. These are a little bit harder to shuffle because they're like straight, like square. These are like just square cards. Okay. So for the collective, let's say expose the haters to the collective, who they are, what they're up to. You know, a deep dive into the haters for the collective, so that they can know what's going on. Give you guys a heads up. Something fell out. What's that? The Nine of Wands. So some of you guys are people who have been, you're kind of jaded at this point. It's kind of like you know what to expect, you know what to look out for. You're like, you know what, I've dealt with this, I've been through this before. And and not to say that you're proud of that, because some of you guys may end up also be feeling exhausted. Some of you guys may also have been feeling weary, exhausted, and I think that's also how your haters want to make you feel. They want to make you feel like you're like, oh my gosh, when is this going to end? How long is this going to take? I'm tired, I'm weary, I'm over all of this. Even though you have what it takes to stand up for yourself, you're getting tired. This is how they want to make you feel. This is how they want to make you feel, but I kind of feel like you guys are going to get picked up from that. Look at that Empress at the bottom, that beautiful Empress energy. So I feel like somebody is trying to exhaust an Empress energy, somebody who is creative, somebody who somebody who was full of light, somebody who was divine feminine energy, someone who was full of creation. Maybe some of you guys are, maybe some of you ladies may be exhausted with pregnancy. Maybe you guys are almost full term. I'm getting third trimester, and your baby's making you very sleepy, very tired, very exhausted, maybe grouchy, hangry. That's okay. I'm getting you need to drink some more water, or let's see, I'm getting some fresh mineral water, like water that's made from mountains. So maybe like some very delicious like mineral water. And then also of course not unpasteurized, but like organic milk, something that has to do with organic milk. Okay. Huh. I'm also getting something with like cream cheese, so maybe something with cream cheese, might be a delicious and lucky food, okay? And then I also think that whoever your hater is, this is somebody who is trying to take a creation as well. They're trying to take something so that they think that they can birth it as their own. Somebody's mother might be involved in something. Someone's mother. And here you are with the strength. When I saw this, I instantly saw you. And now when I first, this card actually fell out. And so remember I said, you guys have been through things before. A lot of you have been jaded through life and been through a lot of things. And you have a lot of endurance and a lot of composure. And I won't necessarily say patience. That's more like temperance. Strength is more like, you know what? I could knock you the fuck out, but I'm just not. And then on top of that, you guys may be people who have other priorities. You want to put your energy with this infinity sign here. You want to put your energy into other things that are bigger obligations. Like some of you guys may have a family. Some of you guys may already be a mother with multiple children. You got somebody always testing you, but you know what? You got obligations. And I also see that your hater, they're trying to have strength and composure. They're trying to have strength and composure because they think they want to be big in numbers. I'm also getting like somebody who is a Leo. So it's a Leo. What else we got? We got a Page of Pentacles. Ooh, and then we got the World. The World fell on the floor. What else we got? And we got the Queen of Pentacles as well. Okay, and then I flipped over to Chariot. Now, this is crazy. I'm seeing all of these yellow cards. You see all of this? It's like there's something that's like almost fast approaching, especially with the Chariot. To me, that's like one of the fastest cards in the zodiac. Like something not instant, but still like at a steady, momentum. Something that is coming through. And then on top of that, even with strength, I'm seeing a lot of steadfastness, a lot of endurance. You guys just keep on trucking along and you keep on going because there's just so much potential to have. I'm like the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. These are beautiful energies. Some of you guys may be very earthy, especially I'm getting anybody who may be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Okay, especially with all of these pentacles. Well, it's not a bunch of pentacles. I actually got more major arcana cards too, like along with the World. So I'm seeing a lot of beauty in your energy. I feel like with all of these upright cards, you guys, they're trying to make you exhausted. They're trying to make you tired, but you're keeping your eye on the prize, and you do have the potential to have it. Some of you guys may not have, I won't say you won't have that much money right now. I'm not saying that, but probably whatever that you're trying to grow or give birth to, it may still be in its very early stages, in its developing stages. Some of you guys may even be refining your skills in whatever you're trying to build, okay? but you're trying to you're being great with your consistency. Your consistency matters, and it looks like you're doing amazing, especially with the Chariot in strength 7 and 8. I kind of feel like that this is something that is quickly evolving, steady but quickly and consistently evolving and growing. So no wonder why I'm seeing a page where it is the page is willing, while the knight is the one that's willing to go out and do the hard labor and to enforce, be the enforcer on the missions. The page is the child that's sitting in the classroom, and this is a young person who does their homework. They sit and pay attention in class. They take what they're learning seriously with their skills. They know that whether they can instantly apply their skills to their life or not, they still take them seriously. This is somebody who cares about getting straight A's in school. Okay, this is somebody who cares not really just straight A's. I kind of feel like that's more of the Page of Swords. The Page of Pentacles is more, I get a craftsman, or a craftsman apprentice. You see, of course, how he's like holding the pentacle. He's kind of like, this is my first one. I did it. Doesn't it look cool? And now, they're sitting in class wanting to learn more. And I feel like this is the stage that you're at. You're learning your way, and you're learning your way amazingly. Some of you guys may be catching on to the technique to whatever you're learning very quickly. Okay. And then you have somebody who is just nurturing. Some of you guys may end up having like a nurturing spirit. Somebody who is a nurturing spirit around you. I'm also getting berries, something with berries, like small red berries. That could be cranberries. That could be boysenberries or huckleberries or lingonberries even. I don't know why. I'm not sure why I'm getting that. Okay, so I'm seeing your energy out here, and your energy out here is beautiful. So all these yellow cards out here is something that is going to be coming up, like all this yellow in the background. It's like the progress of it is either faster than you think, or the results are going to be faster than you think. It's like, I don't know, but it's good. It's wonderful. It's wonderful here. I mean, the potential is great. Just make sure that you steer clear of doing anything in excess, okay? I feel like I don't really have to tell you that. With the Empress is a woman that is prone to indulgence, especially when you have the Queen of Pentacles out here. These are two women who are very indulgent, two women who love the rich, luxurious life. And I feel like that is something that will end up cultivating for you if you continue to go for it. Very fruitful, okay? And then, but like I said, keep the balance, okay? Because you still need to keep your momentum going. You need to keep your momentum steady, and I'm not even just saying indulging in food and in money and spending, but also in your emotions as well. Some of you guys are kind of already know that, so that's what you're doing. And now we're going to expose, I feel like this is why your haters are on you, because it's almost as if there's this how can I say it? It's as if they automatically, it's like you basically just fart abundance. You fart glitter. I don't know. It's like you could fart and it be lucky. I don't know. I don't know why I have farting. Some of you guys may be gassy. I don't know. Oh my Lord. But I love that I'm seeing your energy out here. The only thing that I don't like is that they are trying to wear you down. Don't let them. And it's nothing that I feel like it's nothing that you haven't handled before. And then especially, like I said, but you got the Empress. You got the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. So a lot of self-nurture, a lot of self-love, a lot of self-pampering. And then outward nurture as well. Some of you guys are meant to be mothers. Specifically, I'm getting mothers. Some of you are meant to be mothers, and you're going to be beautiful, beautiful, nurturing mothers. Okay, but they just want to wear you down. Don't let them, because they want to wear you down just so they can siphon off of you. I mean, isn't that like one of the biggest themes ever? One of the biggest themes ever. I mean, we're going to see a lot of like reoccurring themes. Okay, so let's get into the shadow deck for the haters. So we see your energy, beautiful energy out here. Queen of Pentacles, Empress, the World, the Page of Pentacles, Chariot, Strength. And like I said, there's the Nine of Wands. There's nothing that you can't handle. I mean, seeing all these beautiful cards out here and having it come to completion to the World, that's amazing. So, you know, don't, like I said, don't let them wear you out. You know, you don't have, there's nothing that you're dealing with that you cannot handle. That is what I'm getting out of here, okay? So you good, y'all are good, okay? Just please hang in there and keep your composure. I don't know why I feel like I gotta keep saying that, but you know, please do that, because that's all they're trying to do, wear you down so that they can siphon you. So let's go ahead and expose, you know, we know what their intention is, but we just want to know who, the how, the why, and the what. Okay, let's get into that. Let's clear this deck of any leftover energy. Boop. So let's expose the haters to the collective. Let's expose the haters of the collective. So that, you know, we can get a heads up on what's going on. Fallen angel at the bottom. So this is somebody who was probably at a high ranking, and somebody who has been losing influence. 1616 on the timer. Was it even real? The paradise I fell from? Or are they just a nightmare? The realms I now roam. Now, in my previous haters expose, the ghoul that was in my previous reading kind of looks like the fallen angel depleted. You know, like after they have been roaming down there in a while. I don't know why, but this is actually somebody who was like a false angel, somebody who like pretended to be this ultra good person, but they're really truly a fucked up person. And I know that nobody is perfect and everybody holds their secrets and things like that, but this is somebody who really tried their best to look innocent in front of people, somebody who is flashy, somebody who is flashy, probably arrogant. This is somebody who really tried to pull themselves off as innocent, but you know, now people are starting to see through the bullshit. They're not who they thought they are. Oh my gosh, the mummy loves coming out. This is in every video, the mummy comes out. Between the ancient past and the modern world, is there any place where I belong? So this is somebody that I feel is stuck in a limbo. And that's another thing, that's what I keep getting. Your hater is somebody who is stuck. Your hater is somebody who is stuck, and so they're trying to wear you down so that they can steal your chariot. They're trying to steal your ride. Okay, and some of you guys also may need to be careful about somebody trying to steal your vehicle. But it's like they're trying to bandwagon, they're trying to clout chase, they're trying to tail hop or tail ride. What is that? Riding your coattail. That's what I'm looking for. Somebody who's trying to find a way to ride your coattail, maybe trying to find a way to profit off of you. Ooh. We got people pleaser on the top. I wonder how much of myself I've lost in others. The pieces that remain, no one can notice. No one can notice. So this is somebody, like I said, especially with fallen angel, this is somebody who is low-key. Your hater is low-key somebody who is a people pleaser, who only cares about what people think of them, how people see them. They're obsessed with their looks. Somebody who basically somebody who overindulges in outside validation because they have no inner validation. This is somebody who wants to be like filthy rich on the outside because they're piss poor on the inside. And a person like this will always be piss poor on the inside, which is why they always got to ride the coattail of other people, why they always got to siphon the energy of other people. We have the evil queen on the bottom. So this is the second time that I'm seeing her too. So the evil queen is, where love eludes, fear becomes my throne. What would a rose be without its thorns? But the thing is, the queen is like a black rose with extra large thorns, extra large, extra sharp thorns. And basically somebody who basically pretended that they were innocent. You know, this is who they really are. This is somebody who is very spiteful, someone who is like a straight bitch. You know, someone who wants to rule with tyranny, rule with fear. They want to be completely worshipped. You know, basically rule with a fierce iron fist and a whip. But That's because they don't know any better. They completely gave themselves away. Again, they sold. The inside of them is somebody who wallows, someone who wallows a lot if they don't get the constant attention that they crave. This is why they are desperate and forceful about having all the attention on them. But they're losing it because this is somebody, like I said, who probably tried to pretend to be innocent, but really this is who they are. Okay, what else we got? What else we got about the hater? Avoidance. In the shadows, I conceal and evade. Fear's veil keeps me distant, in dark's cool shade. So with avoidance, this is your hater not really trying to be avoidant of you, but them being sneaky, them roaming in the dark. Because with the evil queen here in avoidance, this is somebody who is like trying to stick along the walls. This is kind of who she's becoming reduced to. Some rat-faced bitch that's trying to like stick along the walls, or or some rat-faced asshole. I don't know why I'm getting rat-faced. But somebody that's like some rat-faced asshole or bitch or whatever that's that's still trying to do shit, but she's sticking along the walls like a rat. This is basically truly who she is on the inside and trying to be sneaky about it. But this is somebody who is about to live in a lot of shame, lots of shame. This is also why fallen angel is out here. This is somebody who has fell from grace. That's all they're worth, is falling from grace. They don't have anything to offer, which is why they want to steal. At the end of the day, they want to steal from you. So they're trying to put fear in you. They're trying to somehow put some sort of fear in you, especially if they feel like that they can have strength in numbers and put fear in you as well. The thing is with the evil queen, this is somebody who metaphorically likes to dance in the dark. This is somebody who has embraced their evil side and feel like that they can get anything that they want with it. When truly, when you dance in the dark, it may be thrilling for a while until you look around and don't know where the hell you are, which is why we also have the mummy, because they don't know where they belong. Is there any place where I belong? Well, no, not anymore. You fell from it. Is there any place where you belong? No, you fell from it. And now you're a bitch that's lost in the dark. That's your ass fault. Talking to the haters. That's pretty much how it is for your haters. Your ass is lost in the dark, bitch. One of the most constant themes in these readings is some asshole that sold, and now they sold what was theirs, and then want to take what's yours to replace it. Nah, bitch. Anyway, okay, what else we got? Okay, we got the harpy. A creature of many guises, in storms I soar, amid virtues and vices, a reflection of life's score. Holy shit. So when we have the harpy, yo, this kind of has judgment energy, because with harpies, especially with tallying the score, it's kind of like there's somebody it's like the tallies are marked against them. Somebody, I'm getting that there's somebody that may have been watching them the entire time and has been marking everything that they've done or said, or maybe even in the spirit realm, the intentions that they've had and what they've been doing. It's especially like with the harpy, especially with judgment. I feel like judgment is all realms. Judgment is all realms. It is the realm that is alive in the realm of the spirit. Definitely the realm of the spirit, but because it's so reflective, it's like looking back at everything you did and putting it on the scale, or not even putting it on the scale even, because the scales basically, as far as what you did, the scales determine your accountability. They determine your accountability, which is why one of the key words, injustice, is not out here. But one of the keywords in justice is accountability, because the scales are weighing your accountability. But this isn't scales. This isn't, something that's going to teeter totter. This is like, okay, you did this good, but you did this bad. You did this good, you did this bad. And while the scales is like trying to sort of make like a loose determination, these are the tallies marked against this person are certain. Whether you did good, the merits are going to be marked, to your advantage. But if you are fucked up, then, you got the merits, marked against you, basically. Okay. And that's what's going to happen to the evil queen. Like there's like it's like they're going to have to face what they've done. Somebody's going to be forced to face, what they have done. What else we got? Got the werewolf that came out. Okay. Oh no, hold on. I said okay. Only the moon knows what it takes to hide this turmoil. Two sides of the same tormented soul. And again, your hater is somebody who is a tormented soul. Somebody who, like I said, they're in limbo. This is somebody who tries to have a cool demeanor or a cool outside. Some maybe even an unassuming look. Maybe someone who is even unassuming. But they have all this fucked up shit going on inside of them. Okay. For my collectives haters. I got this again, Mystic Swamp. This is somebody who was really fucking shallow. Like they're very shallow, they're very vain, especially with the evil queen. This is somebody who only cares about materialism. So the fact that you are somebody who naturally has this energy of abundance with you, and in the best way, the abundance that can feed the world, abundance that can, really make the world a better place, make a positive difference in the world. They want that. But they're not going to do anything with it. It's like they're just going to take it and just shit on it. They're going to just take it and deplete it and use it for themselves, use it for shallow gains, for ill-gotten shallow gains. They're not going to do anything with it. It's just all these like lights on the ground, it's all wasted potential. It's all wasted resources from this evil queen. And like I said, like when I said how this bitch likes to dance in the dark until she got lost and not wondering where she was, she's trying to find her way. But do you see any more lights in the distance? No, they're still headed towards the dark. Why? Because she's sold. Whatever bits and pieces of her that is left, with the pieces that remain as a people pleaser, they sold. These are the bits and pieces of their soul that they have wasted and sold because they wanted to stay on shallow shit. And once they get back and once they get into that distance where there's no more light, they're done. In fact, they're probably already there. This is why they're trying to get on your coattail to go somewhere else. It's as if they're trying to find a way to portal hop. Look at that. And that's what I just got. It's like they're trying to light their own way through to hop through a portal just so they can hop onto your shit. No, ma'am. You're gonna be stuck because you already have too many things that are on you. Once you think that you just gonna portal hop into somebody's shit, something's about to stop you. And I mean, like, serious. Like, I almost get like a Queen of Swords vibe a little bit, like a sword element with this. It's like they're going to try to get in, but it's just going to be like shing, like, swords crossed in front of them. Okay. Mirror at the bottom. I just said that mirrors are known to be portals. Self-examination, understanding, acceptance. Now, this is somebody who doesn't accept it. This is somebody who doesn't accept it. Because if they did, had they been self-accepting and understanding and doing the inner work, they would have never became a fallen angel. They would have never become, somebody who was lost. And again, they're trying to leap into another portal. They're trying to leap into a portal. They're trying to quantum leap or timeline leap. But nope. Once they get to that portal, something's going to be like, nope. Where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? They think they're going to hop this portal to get to this portal to get to you. Some of you guys may also be young feminine energies. Maybe somebody with brown skin. This could be from dark brown skin to like olive skin to light olive skin. I'm getting black or brown hair. Maybe like reddish brown hair even. Maybe even petite. But with the Queen of Pentacles, maybe somebody who's even like slim thick. Getting like long dark hair. Kind of like the Evil Queen, but it doesn't have to be like long dark hair or dark brown hair. But I'm getting like black or chocolate brown, like brunette. Chocolate brown hair. Some of you guys may be, like I said, young feminine energies, and this is probably what you're going to end up growing into. Beautiful. But yeah, that's pretty much what they're trying to do. And then what's another card? Let's get one more card out of this deck about the hater. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Okay, so with Eerie Graveyard, as life transcends and we fall into a silent embrace, the old attachments die, finding closure and grace. Now, the only way that this person will find their way back to grace, it's gonna take. It probably won't be this lifetime. I'm not gonna lie. It may not be this lifetime. It's gonna be another one. They're going to have to be done with this lifetime first. They're going to have to this lifetime is going to have to die. And then maybe they'll jump through a portal. But not before they're judged. Not before they're judged. And then we have Gargoyle. In stone I'm carved, let alone in the cold. I was watching over, protecting stories untold. So I feel like there's like a protector. Like I said, there's a protector that, that you guys have. And I feel like there's one there's a protective energy. And then you have, it's like you have offense and defense. Offense and defense. That's what I'm seeing with these two cards. And the thing is, what's crazy. This person will not be redeemable until this is a person in their next life to where they're going to, it's going to be hard and cold. It's going to be a hard, cold life that they're going to have to live before they can be redeemed. And what's funny is that in that next life, they'll probably end up being a protector instead of a perpetrator. But it's going to be it's going to be hard. And let's say even, it doesn't even have to be the next lifetime. Now it actually kind of will be with the world if they're granted that, but it could even be within this lifetime. But life as they knew it and who they are, it's over. And then they're going to have, there's lights here for their spirit to come to this portal and onto the other side. But again, they're still going to be judged. Now, again, this doesn't even have to do with spirit. How this is going to pertain in real life is that this is somebody who's going to try to always find a loophole or a doorway to something, but they're going to hit a dead end. It's going to be a dead end for them. They're not going to do anything but have a continuing cycle. As far as 3D, they won't do anything but have a continuing cycle of dead ends. You know, I know that the lights in the distance can make them feel like that they may have prospects, but it's going to be dead ends, you know, because like I said, when you're a bitch that only deals with the dark, there's not going to be nothing lit for you. Okay. What else we got? Let's do this. Somebody's going to go through a real harsh dark night of the soul. Your haters are. Okay, let's clear this deck of any leftover energy so I can get a clear, clarified message. Bye. We have fighting for what you love, claiming what's yours. Love is a battlefield. I feel like this is your energy here. Because they're not fighting for what they love. They don't have any love in them. What else about the collective's haters? Just got the deck. Fake friends. Oh, Lord. I mean, it never fails. Of course they're going to be a fake friend. Somebody who or probably somebody who was a friend of me. Probably somebody who was a friend of me. Or still is. Caught up. I told you, honey, listen, the harpy marked her tallies. It just says caught up. Caught up. Like, what? Finding evidence, getting caught, cheating. This is the harpy that's marking their tally. So somebody lying, cheating, stealing. Putting on a show. So somebody who likes to exaggerate everything, somebody who's been going around lying and exaggerating and showing off for it. And then there was game over that I was about to flip over. So again, like enough with the games. Enough with the games, especially like caught up, game over, harpies. This they're done. Again, you're probably gonna hear me say that in so many. I mean, I actually really like I won't take joy in people having pain, but when you're somebody that's putting pain on other people and that person is innocent, like, I don't know what do you think is going to happen? You know, even if you got away with it at one time, you're not going to keep getting away with it forever. So I feel like this is somebody who may have also done something like this in the past. This is somebody who has made toxic cycles. So whatever the bullshit that they're doing to you, they may have already did it to other people in the past. And now they're about to get caught up. And it's about to be done. Some of the people that they're even friends with, they did shit to them. And the thing is with mirrors, even though they can be made as a portal, this is somebody who's going, like I said, they're going to be forced to face something about them. Police? What the fuck? So somebody did something, somebody did something that, ooh. So somebody probably did something illegal. Somebody did something illegal. Oh my Lord. And see, I accidentally dropped police on top of mirror. So I'm actually, this is like two-way mirror. This is like somebody being interrogated. Holy shit. This is how the tallies are being marked, honey. The harpy is interrogation energy. I'm almost getting like a female FBI agent. A female FBI agent? That's some deep shit. What the hell? I'm a gamer. I play GTA. I love that game. This is like 4-star wanted level here. This is like 3-4-star wanted. What you have to do to get the FBI's attention? What in the actual all fuck? Even if it's not the FBI, it is definitely the law. It is the law. Remember when I said I was getting judgment energy out here with the harpy, and then police come out? Oh my Lord. More than anything, I'm getting like a female FBI agent, but it could be a masculine, but I get more feminine. That's some fuck shit. What else for the haters? Again, this person is a whore. So the fact that, you got fake friends and promiscuous, this is a bitch who has slept with like the partners of her friends. And this is somebody, you know, they don't have to be straight. They could be bi, they could be lesbian. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the sexual orientation. They slept with their friends' partners behind their back. Somebody may have already suspected, but don't want to come to terms with it. Bad choices. Yep. Bad choices and caught up. Police. Bad choices caught up in police. Wow. What else? Oh my gosh. Shit. Oh, fell sideways on the floor. Getting played, but it fell on the side. Manipulation, lies, control, but it fell on the side. So remember I said somebody was falling from grace. So this is somebody who's like losing their influence because they're full of shit. And people are seeing it. Now this is somebody who's probably going to be real slick at the mouth, but you know, at this point it's like, nah, bitch. Because even if people around you weren't getting caught on to you, you're already caught on. Like you're like, bitch. Like you're already caught on. You're already caught on. You're caught on. What else we got? Falling apart, falling to pieces, and copycat. So like again, so this is somebody who wanted to steal from you, or they were copying you, but they can't. This is somebody who may be trying to mirror you, but they're a knockoff. You know, you come off as the empress, beautiful, divine. Look at that beautiful halo of light around you. Beautiful. You know, you have all this beauty and creativity and abundance and nurture and even imagination, especially with her crown being full of stars, beautiful imagination, magic. You know, the queen of, not the queen, the empress is very magical, and then she knows how to manifest that magic, giving birth to what is magical. Okay. But this is what a knockoff looks like. Genuine, knockoff. Genuine, knockoff. Okay? Knockoff. Knockoff. Genuine, knockoff. Again, okay? And the thing is, they really thought that they could get people with they knocked off shit. You got some people that believe it, and some people that are like, I don't know about that shit. And they're not easily, and these are people who are actually not easily convinced. Okay. Oh, another card that fell on its side. Emotional intelligence. Now this fell on its side. Why? Because this is somebody who actually had the potential to probably be an empress, or at least the Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody who had the potential to be this, and somebody who may understand emotion but doesn't give a fuck about it. Somebody, they understand emotion but they don't give a fuck about it. They're a bitch. They only care about themselves. They're selfish. They may think that, you know, their friends may think that they keep their feelings in consideration, but no, the fuck they don't. They can see your feelings, they can comprehend your feelings, but they don't care about them. She don't give a fuck about that. What else? Love story once upon a time and pregnancy test. Oh Lord. So again, I'm getting like an affair off of this, and then somebody possibly getting pregnant off of the affair. Unsure, pregnancy scare, positive, negative. Now, somebody is definitely pregnant with the Empress and pregnancy test. Somebody definitely is pregnant. Somebody who loves the person that they're with. They either are pregnant or they're going to be. And with the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is going to give birth to a Page of Pentacles, somebody who's going to grow to be a Page of Pentacles. Again, this is like a golden egg. So somebody is pregnant or is going to get pregnant with a golden, like with a golden egg, basically. But you got some, I guess this bitch just want to swap, and that's why she's trying to copy. But it's like, no, bitch, you're full of rotten eggs. You full of the shit you full of eggs that are like rancid and green and got like, I don't know, duds. Like you full of duds. Okay, what else? Recording, announcement, expression, revealing. So they probably want to reveal like some. I feel like that they want to, like, somebody among them probably wants to reveal something. But again, like I said, I feel like the police also recorded something. The police has already recorded things. It's like they already got something. There's something that they already picked up on. There's something that they already have. Like they're busted. And like there's nothing you can do about it. You can't even run. They probably want to run. They probably want to run. But the thing is that the harpy is going to catch up to you. The harpy is going to catch you. Bitch, harpies can fly. So if you run, but they fly, what do you think is going to happen? Especially with you want to talk about the feds? No, they're going to get your ass. They are going to get you. You see, and you thinking you hold defenses, or that you running, or you think that you can, like, I don't know, like erase your traces on what you did that was illegal. But no, you basically trying to run. You're trying to run with a limp. You're trying to run with a limp against a harpy that's just going to swoop down and catch your ass. They just swoop you up into the air, and now they got you. All right. All right, and what we got? Oh, we have bank failure on the bottom. Now, I feel like that this is what they wanted for you. They don't want you to have any money. They want to take your money from you. They want to take your money from you so that they can have a new beginning. It's basically that they want to burn you to keep themselves warm in the cold. That's what they want to do. But I feel like this is what's going to happen for them. They may be already financially struggling already, especially with falling apart and falling to pieces. Maybe they thought that they was going to steal a bunch of money. It's always about money, isn't it? Somebody who think who's going to steal a bunch of money, but no, even if they did make any gains, that shit is going to be taken. Like the police is going to know about that shit. Let's see what this is. Oh, beautiful. Let's clear this deck of any leftover energy so I can get a clear, clarified message. Actually, let's clear this deck. Clear this deck of any leftover energy so I can get a clear, clarified message. Boop. All right. Exposing the haters for the collective. I feel like they also probably want to record you saying something. They want to catch a recording of you saying something that might, put you at a detriment. They might try to like release a recording or try to listen, like try to record you. But what's funny, them watching you or trying to record you, that's what's happening to them, and they're already caught. Like there's no retrace, there's no tracing back. It's already done. They fucked up their lives. They fucked up their own lives. Big favor, I need an assistance with something big. So now they want to call around for favors. Unfriendly, I have a hostile attitude. I got this last time. Oh my gosh. I got this last time. This person is a selfish bitch. So with big favor and unfriendly, this is some big favor, unfriendly, and evil queen. They're either going to go to somebody powerful to get them out of something, or they about they're either trying to go to somebody who's fucked up but powerful and get a favor done, but while they're doing it, they're going to throw their friends under the bus. With fake friends here, unfriendly, big favor, evil queen, they're about to throw somebody under the fucking bus. Somebody that thought that they was cool, somebody who they feel is their friend. No, this bitch is not your friend. She about to throw you under the fucking bus. He or she is about to throw you under the bus. Or it might be two people. It might be two people involved that are double crossing one another. And one is about to throw the other under the bus. They're probably thinking about throwing each other under the bus. And maybe one is going to try to get the other. But what I'm seeing with the harpy here, I feel like there's people that's going to be like, no, they did it. But no, you did it. And then the harpy is going to be like, but you both did it. You both did it. So you're both out of here. That's ooh-wee. This is the law. This is serious. They did something illegal. Vent. I had to get this off my chest. So, ooh, somebody's about to run and confess to something. Sage advice. I've been thinking about your situation and I'd like to offer a fresh perspective. Somebody is trying to manipulate. Somebody's trying to pretend that they are confessing something so that they can probably get a lighter sentence. 50-50 on the timer. And the fact that I'm seeing 50-50, that means it could go either way for them. Either they're going to be fully convicted. And I won't say fully, I won't say immunity or, or pardon, but this is somebody who probably wants to confess so that they can have a lighter sentence, and hence why they are going to throw the rest of their friends under the bus. I want a lighter sentence. I'm going to tell. Damn. Career. I'm concentrating on my career and focus on advancing no matter what it takes. So this is somebody who wants to take they don't care what they do to get to what they want from you. But again, you're somebody who's driven. You're driven to take care of your obligations and to grow and to continue going. This is, this is all that you're interested in. You just want to grow. One second, y'all. All right. Okay. There's a couple more things I'm going to do and then I got to get out of here. Okay. Ooh, bad news. Unfortunately, I have some bad news to share. So, ooh-wee. It's serious. It's serious. And this person may not even get what they want. More than likely, they probably won't get it. They're going to be like, you know what? This is too fucked up. This is too fucked up. You're in trouble. I feel like this person was bragging, but they're not bragging anymore. What does it say? I can't wait to tell you the amazing thing that happened to me, but this is somebody they, Because now they go around bragging about it. That's just going to make them more guilty. They go around doing shit, it's going to make them more guilty. The more they do it, the worse it's going to be for them. Something that they've been trying to do through a grapevine, secret and grapevine. There's something huge I'm dying to share with you. I heard something you're going to be interested in. But the thing is, the more that they do it, the worse it's going to get. Ooh. Especially when they tell it, somebody who wants to tell it to the police. Or there's something that the police does know. And we have chaos at the bottom. It's not my fault. I'm a magnet for trouble. Chaos follows me wherever I go. But that's because y'all like drama. Y'all like drama. And then you think that you can use honesty to, it's like this, there's somebody that's trying to use honesty as a trick. Like honesty as a front, honesty as a way to get themselves out of trouble. But you're already peaked. Like the people that you don't want to see you already saw you. So you're not going to be able to do anything. I want to know, I'm actually quite curious. I'm actually quite very, very curious. Like what is the crime? What is the crime? Clear this deck of any leftover energy so I can clarify message. Oh. Okay, I had to do something real quick. Let's clear this deck of any leftover energy so I can get a clear, clarified message. Oh. Wow. This got kind of wild. Ooh, this got kind of wild. I'm getting defamation. I personally have been dealing with defamation as well, but yeah, haters do like to defame people, so maybe the crime is defamation. What is the crime? I am getting that heavy. I'm getting defamation heavy. Defamation, slander, libel, where you do written lies. Slander is spoken lies. Libel is written lies. Basically written slander that's going to defame a person. If some of you guys probably already know that, but I'm just over explaining anyway. All right, so what is it that the haters did? What are they trying to do, going to do, or what did they do? This one wanted to come out. Assassination, defamation. Defamation. This doesn't have to be an actual assassination, although I don't put it past them, but this is defamation, assassination of your character. Hi. Tallies are marked. Caught up. Wow. Damn. Social media. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see that. That was like, oh my gosh. So somebody who is defaming you, who's assassinating you on social media. Ooh, and then with copycat, this is catfishing. This is catfishing. So some of you guys may also be dealing with catfishing. And I wouldn't be surprised that if there was also identity theft here, because with copycat and bank failure, somebody may be trying to like be an identity thief, trying to steal your identity to get money, but they didn't get anything. But they already got caught for it. Inside. So this might be somebody who could either live nearby you, or you guys may even work in the same building, or the ass is going inside a jail, especially with police and justice. When they say you going inside, ooh, damn. Okay. Yeah, this is defamation and slander, heavy. Defamation, slander, libel, especially if it's on social media. That's both slander and libel. Libel, I don't know how you say it, but somebody could have made you want to commit suicide. They probably wanted to assassinate your character so much that they wanted you to commit suicide. See, but you know what? That's what the evil queen basically does. Like she's somebody. The evil queen is a bitch. Oh, I accidentally grabbed unfriendly with it. She is a bitch. The evil queen would be somebody that would want to make somebody feel so small, be so fucked up that it's one of her favorite things to drive people to suicide. It's one of her favorite things to make people feel so small, so worthless, so much in fear that they want to suffocate them and make them be driven, make them feel like death is the only way out. It's like they want you to feel like death is the only way out. And this is somebody who's basically been trying to get away with murder without even getting their hands bloody. They want you to bloody your own hands to get you out of here. Disgusting. Accomplice and partner in crime. Accomplice or partner in crime? A couple of fake friends who's going to throw each other under the bus? Justice is abound. What else we got? What else we got for the haters? What about exposing the haters? Wow. So some of you guys, you know, may be a victim of online bullying. A very strongly online bullying. Meeting. So they're all having a meeting about maybe what to do next or how to try to get out of something. No, you're already caught. Something slipped through. Something slipped. One of their lies. Y'all lies fucked you up. Aliens. Now, as far as with aliens, you could be somebody who's very again, I'm getting that. Somebody who's very imaginative, very creative. You're very different. You're very unique. There's something different about you, and that's probably what drew them to you in the first place, to try to do shit to you. Or the fact that, you know, aliens doesn't always have to mean somebody that's unique or, you know, or even a starseed. You could be, but, you know, an alien is just somebody, like I said, who does things differently. Somebody who is just, what can I say? Aliens usually come to Earth with a mission also. And you're somebody who's here with a mission and you want to stick to it. You want to keep staying on your mission. I'm also getting that. What else about the haters? Perversion. Ugh. So somebody, oh wow. So somebody's been like looking at you inappropriately. You have a faraway admirer as well. I just don't like that it came out as perversion. But you got a faraway admirer somewhere, some sort of distant admirer, somebody who you don't know is watching you. Somebody who wishes they could probably get you pregnant. Somebody who's watching you intensely. Somebody may feel like that you might be somebody who could complete them. Because with this mummy, oh my gosh, this is a very intense gaze. Like, this is a very intense gaze. I'm kind of getting that. Like maybe somebody who probably seemingly wants to come in from the cold. Somebody who was also lost and has been through a lot, so they don't feel like they belong anywhere, but they like you. But it's just that with perversion out here, though. I'm also getting that maybe somebody recorded you having sex, but I won't say necessarily with a camera. I'm getting like sound, like audio sounds, sexual audio sounds. They could have been caught doing that. Somebody also trying to do maybe revenge porn. I'm seeing perversion and revenge. So revenge porn, that's definitely illegal. Power supply. So this is I get narcissist. I get narcissist like a fuck out of here. Oh my gosh. I get narcissist like all fuck out of here. Oh my gosh, especially with the evil queen and power supply. This is somebody who wants to be in power so bad, and so they basically deplete other people as a power supply. That's insane. And then also with revenge and promiscuous, this is somebody who probably slept with somebody's partner, like somebody that they know. They slept with their partner out of spite and revenge. Maybe somebody did something to make this person mad, so they decided to go behind their back and fuck their partner. There's also revenge sex. And again, revenge sex, you know, because I know there's another form of it where your partner cheated, so then you go and have sex with somebody else. But no, with promiscuous, revenge, and evil queen, this is a spiteful bitch who likes to go behind people's backs and spitefully sleep with their partners so that they can manipulate them. and they want to come off as coy and sweet, but they're, you know, but they're really somebody that's depleted. They want to come off, they want to act like that they're innocent and vulnerable, but you know, it's like, no, bitch, you trash. Bitch, you trash. You trash. Okay. So I'm gonna do a little bit more, maybe do like one or two more cards. I don't really have much time to open up into another deck, and plus this video has been long enough anyway. So I'm gonna do a couple more out of this deck for your haters. So what else to expose about the haters? Lies. Oh my gosh. Lies, lies, lies. Lies. Lies and clean up. Somebody's trying to erase their trail. They're trying to cover up their tracks. They're trying to cover up their tracks, but it was already seen. It was already seen. Your lies, somebody saying something it's already been caught and recorded. It's already been caught and recorded. And especially with police and justice, and caught up, bad choices inside. All of these are very these are just all confirmation of that. And then the harpy, this is persecution. At this point, this is persecution at this point. It's persecution at this point. And it is, you know, you're not going to be able to clean it up. They're trying to, but they can't. They're trying to get somebody to clean it up. It's like they're trying to get somebody powerful to do it for them. They're trying to be like, oh, I need a big favor. I need you to, ooh, this deck is about to fall over. They're like, I need a new favor. I need a big, huge favor from you. See, I'm gonna need you to clean this up for me. I need you to get rid of this for me. I need you to do this and that. I feel like somebody's trying to be bribed. The evil queen is not above bribing people. The evil queen is not above bribing people. She is not above it. She's not above it. I feel like somebody's gonna try to bribe somebody to clean up something for them, so that all the crazy shit that they're doing, can just stay secret, stay locked inside of a box somewhere. No, that's over. No, that's over. That's over. Oh, this top one really wants to come out. Gift. A bribe. I need a big favor. Can you, if I pay you this much, or if I pay you this much money or suck your dick, can you, you know, clean this up for me, baby? That's what they're trying to do. No, bitch. No. I'm sorry, y'all. This one was wild. Oh my gosh, this was so fucking wild. What the fuck did these people do? I mean, there's defamation and shit, but there's something else serious. Maybe having to do with money. I also feel like somebody's been meeting somebody in secret. Again, I'm not surprised, because with all the sneakiness that's going on. Oh my lord, this is crazy. Meeting. Secret meeting. Caught up. Secret meeting to give a bribe to somebody. They're going to tell this person everything so that they can get the shit covered up, cleaned up. I want to see what's going to be an outcome for the collective with this. That's really what I want to get to. Running away. Clarify running away. A situation is about to explode. Shit's about to pop up. Shit's about to pop off up in flames. Wow. Wow. Burning evidence. Burning, they're trying to cover up their tracks for what they did to you. They're trying to really cover that shit up. Oh my gosh, they're really trying to cover that shit up. What? They are really trying to cover that ish up. That is insane. They are really trying to cover that shit up. Nope. I see it. Wow. Wow. What's going to be the collective's outcome? Clarify the collective's outcome, I mean, because I did already get... See, running away, I feel like you're going to escape. You're going to escape whatever this is. They're going to try... It's like they're going to try to drag you down, but there's too much against them already. Like, there's no covering up. There's no covering up at all. What is the collective's outcome in this situation? Let's get a card that jumps. What's a card that jumps? Please let me know, Spirit. Surveillance. Okay, clarify. Male. Clarify surveillance male. Clarify. Ooh, so somebody is actually like... Is there somebody... What else? Affair. Hidden. Ooh. Surveillance male affair. Your outcome? So maybe you're going to find out about an affair, or somebody wants to have an affair with you. Water, healing. Water and healing. Healing by the water. We got male surveillance and affair. So there's either a man having an affair or somebody who wants to have an affair with you. Maybe one of you, or maybe you're healing from an affair. Maybe you live in a place near water, or you're using water to help you heal. But the fact that this is a part of your outcomes, like somebody's leaving. You're going to be able to leave to heal. You're going to be able to leave and heal. Okay, one more. Oh my gosh. Somebody's trying to... You escape the trap. Secret was the only card that fell face up. Oh my gosh. Secret. Somebody's also trying to blackmail. 114 on the timer. Somebody's trying to blackmail. But wow. But I also feel like you'll be able to keep what's yours. You'll be able to keep it better hidden. You'll be able to keep better security of it. I wonder if I got what can I get as the collective's outcome at the split? Ooh, marriage, wedding. So I feel like wow. Marriage, wedding, and legal proceedings. But I don't really see like a breakup or divorce or anything. Yes, I got couple. So maybe the culprits are it could be a married couple as well. Some like a crooked married couple. But also with your outcome, I feel like, you'll end up finding love. Maybe somebody who may be a law official. Maybe finding love with a law official. maybe a law official that likes you. But you're going to be able to escape whatever this is, and you're going to be able to heal. I mean, I don't know how you wouldn't be able to with being having the chariot and the empress, and being the empress and the queen of pentacles. She in here somewhere. You gotta put all these cards on top of her somewhere. But you know, and then you also got the world too. So you know, you'll be able to leave and heal and continue to continue your divine mission, being uniquely yourself. Okay, so take that with you. Okay, and I really pray that you guys love this reading. Always take what resonates. The power is always yours. The power and the choices are always yours. I'm never here to tell you what to do. So again, the choices are always yours. But again, I really hope that you guys love this video. If you did, make sure that you like, and if you're new, please subscribe. You know, I'll definitely be just forever grateful for it. And I will be back soon with my money spread, my money glitch videos. So stay tuned for those as well. But until next time, y'all, I'll see you again. Love you. Bye-bye.